the Rock Metal Podcast, episode 193 with Cold Colors. All right, Rock Metal Nation, what is up? This is John from the Rock Metal Podcast. That's Anthony, who's heard was The Pale Hearts by Cold Colors, who I've got on the show with me right now. They've got a new album called Northernmost set to release later this year, and right now I'm being joined by Brian and Jaden, share some stories about the music and share more info about the band and what they've got cooking up. So guys, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Absolutely, great to have you on. Let's go listen back to that track, The Pale Heart. Come back from the Pale Heart. Now, this is an online single from 2016, correct?
Yeah, we released it on New Year's Day in 2016. We kind of wanted to just try something different rather than putting out an album right away. So we wanted to kind of put out a couple online singles with the current lineup to kind of have something out there until we finished our album. Unfortunately, it just made us take a little longer on finishing the album than we wanted to. So.
No worries.
But at least it got something out in the interim, so.
Yeah. Now, hopefully you guys say this as a compliment, but the track really reminded me of, because I mean it as a major compliment, Insomnium.
I'm
take that for sure.
I'm pretty sure our guitarist, if he were on, would be set, because that's one of his favorite bands. We've actually opened for them 2 of the last 3 times they've come through Minnesota, so they're definitely of the bands that have formed since we formed. We're one of the bands that are definitely we're influenced by them a lot, actually. So that take it absolutely as a compliment.
Cool. Now I'm curious.
Sure you weren't going to say like 5 Finger Death Punch or something. So when it came out Insomnium, I'm like, that's correct. Okay, I can go with that.
I get a really strong Nickelback influence here, guys. It's awesome. So.
Okay. Well, I wouldn't know.
And I'm curious, what's the story or inspiration behind the Pale Heart?
Basically, I don't know. It's kind of more just a song about finding passion where you can, because having a heart that's pale and doesn't feel anything is pointless. I don't know, almost sounds kind of cheesy like that, but I guess that's kind of what I was going for on that song. So I guess Jaden's probably just surprised that I'm not saying it was about suicide. So that's usually what most of the lyrics I tend to write are about. So
all right.
I guess that's close to a positive I can get.
Yes, it's an uplifting track about having a pale heart. Fantastic. Yep. Sweet. All right, let's go listen to the next track, A Life Forlorn. Rock Metal Nation, it's John from the Rock Metal Podcast for a real quick break to let you know that Jay over at Metal Mayhem Radio is looking to help you get your band in rotation on his station. So go ahead and hit up Jay at studio@metalmayhemradio.co.uk. That is studio@metalmayhemradio.co.uk. Just go ahead and say that the Rock Metal Podcast sent you. He'll get you into rotation on Metal Mayhem Radio. Come back from Life Forlorn. Now, this one came out later, correct? So this is a 2017 track?
Correct. We tried to do the same thing with releasing it on New Year's Day. It just got pushed back a few weeks. But yeah, same kind of idea. Just here's something for us this year.
Okay, cool. Now, with a Life Forlorn and suicidal lyrics, what is the story? What is the story or inspiration behind a Life Forlorn?
That's just pretty much exactly what it sounds like. It's about me feeling down and feeling like having a hard time feeling motivated to do anything throughout the day, and just and my anxiety. I have been dealing with anxiety for many years, so it's just kind of getting that feeling. I was kind of a little messed up about 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, right after the time I wrote the lyrics for this song. So it was just me, just kind of anxiety and depression kind of feeling, and just an empty feeling. But that one wasn't specifically about suicide, but just basic depression.
Now, you mentioned a new album there. So for Rock Metal Nation, who dug the two tracks, The Pale Heart and A Life Forlorn, we're excited to know that there is a fifth studio album coming out called Northernmost. So guys, why don't you go ahead and take us through this album? When we pick it up, what should we expect?
The last album that Cold Colors put out was 5 years ago. So this is, I like to think, a progression from then until now, for sure, as far as songwriting and what people can expect. We got some different vocal styles. Matt has put some vocals on it. I do all the clean singing. As Brian mentioned as well, we're recording everything in-house, with the engineering and the production being done by Mike Andre, our drummer. So it's definitely going to have a very Cold Colors flavor, what we think Cold Colors should taste like. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Cool. All right, so the next logical question on Rock Metal Nation's mind, who's totally excited to find out more about Northernmost, is how can we find out more about you guys on the web? Is there a place that we should go?
Where we really want to direct everybody to, though, would be our Bandcamp page. Mm-hmm. That is coldcolorsband.bandcamp.com. Is that right, Brian?
Cold Colors Metal.
Cold Colors Metal, okay. I knew it was one.
But actually, our website currently goes to it as well. So if you just go to coldcolors.com, colors with a U, it'll automatically redirect you to our Bandcamp.
All right. Well, guys, if there's anything else you wanted to throw out there, I just wanted to thank you for taking time out of your day to come on to the Rock Metal Podcast and sharing Cold Colors with Rock Metal Nation.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for having us, man.
All right, Rock Metal Nation. Hopefully just found your new favorite band in Cold Colors. Big thanks again to them for coming on and sharing their music with us. Make sure to head over to www.therockmetalpodcast.ca to get all the information on the show you just heard today. And until then, rock on, Rock Metal Nation.